Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a good day. People you're seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. We're just getting underway here. Where the hell? There you are. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's load up the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Hello, Connor. Always a pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Guys, we have a new World of Warcraft patch. We actually have one. You are running a new version of the game out of interface modification, which are out of date. God damn it. Hold on. Might have to update my add-ons. This will take like half a nanosecond. God damn it, there's only Plumber and Bigwig's game, really? You have out-of-date add-ons. Buddy, it's Plumber. Freaking Bigwigs. Alright. Hello, Con and Esther and Izanami and Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Below you seeing you around. Going well. Look, it's 2010 all over again. You know it. You absolutely know it. We got a new WoW patch, ladies and gentlemen. A whole new WoW patch. And it's time to delve into a game that after 21 years has decided to tell its story in the game. Yeah? Get ready. Strap yourselves in. We're going live in the Paladin. My glorious king, hello. Outdated add-ons like it's 2010 too. Now, one day this game will load. Now, I tried to do this content on the PTR, however, it's specifically this. However, on the PTR, the public test room, it kept crashing my game. So, that wasn't ideal, right? You know, in honor of the Twitch stream, let's say, it wasn't Poggers. So, we gotta find this furry guy. Hold on, where is he? Get this bloat off my screen. God dang it, I'm too close to the freaking... Alright, there we go. I can mount up, finally. In spirit and vibes, let's go. Now, I have sort of managed to avoid spoilers, sort of, for this stuff. So, we're gonna find out some possible lore bombs tonight. Essentially, now, you can talk to this dickhead, and, he can tell you a bunch of actual stories for World of Warcraft. The two I'm interested in are on the left here, Xal'atath and the Ethereals. The Lich King's just like an old guy we've known, right? Like, nothing particularly new there. However, when it comes to these two, I want to find out. I tried to do the Xal'atath one on the PTR, and it didn't really work then. So, we'll see. Hello, little Silent Crips. Welcome to the stream. Is it possible to play through the expansion from first to last now, or do they still drop you in BFA? They drop you in Dragonflight now, but with Chromie time, if you just find Chromie in your capital city, in Orgrimmar or Stormwind, you can just, like, so long as it's not, like, your first character ever on your account, you can just talk to her and she'll just, like, send you to whatever expansion you want to go to. Leveling's kind of quick nowadays. And by kinda, I mean, like, extremely.
You cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate...
Dude, shout out to the Legion expansion. Also, shout out to this dude having 2 health bars. Man needs them.
...arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xal'atath, the blade of the black.
Xal'atath was one of the coolest ones.
Searched far and wide for
Dude, Legion was a cool expansion. Ashbringer, though, my goat. They murdered Frostmourne, those little 2 toothpicks we had. I'm ready to learn about the High Priest's journey to find Xal'atath. Oh god, I gotta play as the priest. Alright, power word shield, we go.
The High Priest's search brought them to Tiraspal Glades, where they met with the long...
Ah, yes, the scenario, like, I think 4 classes, at least specs, had for their artifact weapon. It was like Arms Warrior, it was Shadow Priest. I think there was more than that. I can't remember. No, Fraught Paladin had it as well, I think. I think they were here as well. I've been working with Moira Thorsen to infiltrate the Twilight Hammer's cult. We've learned of an ancient and powerful old god relic, a blade used at various points in history to wreak havoc. We will meet in Dalaran afterwards, stop the ritual, and acquire Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire.
Let us get to work.
Xal'atath being, like, the big bad guy nowadays. She actually started as the dagger you could wield if you played a Shadow Priest back in the Legion expansion. But, unless you're old, and possibly bald, you probably haven't played Legion. So this is like a scenario they finally added to the game to, well, teach you about important things that happened in the story. So you don't have to just go, like, watch a YouTube video as a summary. Command the forces holding the upper area. We don't need to read all that stuff. The important stuff for this quest comes a little bit later. The Shadow Deacon was a cautious... I think I'll say that and immediately start to read it. To direct action, ever since he found the arrogant Blady, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious, he now favors a bold plan to restore power to the Twilight Hammer. The blade is called Xal'atath. It has come from an age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrollings of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those that lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same thing. They speak of the Black Empire, a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energies. Sounds poggers to me. Dude, void energies? Let's go. Do you think void energies could effectively power a 5090?
Shadow Deacon, the new leader of the Twilight Hammer, found the Black Blade.
Buddy was a whole leader and decided to call himself the Shadow Deacon.
Changed him.
At least up yourself to, like,
Became obsessed.
Shadow Priest. Besides, not the class, but you know what I mean?
Already knew of
It's like, if you're the leader, you can pick your own name, and you pick Deacon.
Netherite Temple. Moira Thorsen had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Hello, Little John. Welcome to the stream. Hey, take care.
We have an intruder.
Where could they be? I hear splashing in the water nearby. Let's not check.
I was expecting him, but I don't think you were. Moira said he'd be cut. You
Dude, I thought that was a troll for a split second based on the voice. Dude's name is Slaghammer. That's the most dwarvish name I've heard so far.
The Shadow Deacon's already below, starting his ritual.
Don't know how I feel about the dwarf being almost as tall as me.
If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry.
Dude's built like a rhombus.
These boogers are suppressing Tyr's wards, so the Deacon can do his work below.
Alright, thank God it's like modern Blizzard. This shit's not gonna hurt.
Dispelling the wards on the ritual.
Dude, these are the guys we have to flip? Come on, buddy, come on. Now, you can't stop me. Oh yeah, I have Twilight Devastation. Thank you, Horrific Visions. I'm gonna do even more damage now.
A trap! Destroy that creature before it kills us!
Yeah, okay, bet. Done. Job done. Fixed it. You're welcome.
Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor listening to this baddie.
Hello, little Ninja Brain. Welcome to the stream. I got busted in my absence. Congratulations. Everyone is forced to do Prey like once a year, just because we're like, it won't be bad this time.
More
Music? Alright.
games. We could master spell 'em, or just fight.
Master Spell 'em! Yeah, what am I, a priest? Yeah? Judgments everywhere. Hammers of the Holy Light.
The blade is right.
Win face cam, thank you.
Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world.
Dude's transmog set is on point.
Our leaders chose to work with
The hat is garbage, gotta fix that.
I
Buddy, the belt does not match. It was good from the back. Pause. What's your favorite class ever to play? Oh, god damn it! No one saw that. Hey, so we're back. Favorite class to ever play on this? I am partial to Paladin and Death Knight. Just giant plate wielders, either using light or death magic. It's cool. I'm a simple guy. Give me a big sword. Some powers of the holy light of death and destruction, and I'm good. Either end of that spectrum. We're playing Paladin right now. What thing to do on Scarlet? Yeah. Oh, hi, Zalatath.
Give me another chance. No, no!
You got cooked.
You, on the other hand, yes, I foresee us doing great things together.
I agree, Zalatath.
I will aid you, for now.
We're going to cook many a mean fillet together. Yeah, I'm thinking butchery. I'm thinking steak. Both of the beef and the ham variety. If I ever go back to Shadow Priest, though, I'm definitely rocking the Zalatath transmog. It's so good.
But first, Zakash.
Oh yeah, we gotta drain this dude. Pause. Alright, let's not fall into the goop. Goop.
We must consume his essence.
Oh, buddy, consume it. Oh! I have to remember I have a face cam now.
Must be done.
I have to remember this. It's either a power that I shouldn't have, or
The first chapter of
it's a
our
restraint. It's like one of the two.
Zalatath was a constant whispering presence in the High Priest's mind.
Yeah, we got some cool-ass lines of dialogue because of her.
Countless demons together.
Hello, 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 Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. Having a great day. Oh, wow, time. Yeah, just think of that one gif.
Hello.
This is a cool part where if there's any, like, terminology you don't get, you can just ask Lord Walker Cho and he'll explain it. And, like, this goes into more depth if you like. So it's like, oh, so you're talking about the old gods? Well, what are they? The old gods, brrr, magurgurgur. They are terrifying entities said to have been sent from the void to corrupt this world. Long ago, they ruled over Azeroth, like the Romans. Their combined domains were known as the Black Empire. One of these entities, Yashaj, was said to have been defeated by the Titan Aman'Thul. In ripping Yashaj from Azeroth, Aman'Thul damaged the world. Thus, the other old gods were sealed away rather than removed. They did not wish to damage Azeroth further. Over time, Azeroth's champions have defeated each of the old gods in turn. Yashaj, Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Hello, little Sir Vikings Bud. Welcome to the stream. Spoiler, Alan is in this story. Yeah, he's actually Lore Walker Cho. It's just his persona.
Jade Serpent guide you.
At this point, the High Priests continued their battle against the Legion with Zalatath at their side.
In the final battle, Sargeras plunged
Holy Yapsesh.
flowing with poison into Azeroth.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you gotta stab a planet.
One of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not for long. Every good story needs
Zalatath with a powerful weapon and a talkative presence.
tread lightly. Farewell.
Listen to Lore Walker Cho to learn the story of Zalatath during the Fourth War, Battle for Azeroth. Ugh.
Defeated, Azeroth erupted into the forest
Oh lord, not Battle for Azeroth.
midst of the chaos.
No, don't send me back. Oh no. Warfronts. No. Island expeditions. No. Oh god. Azerite armor. Begone, Satan.
Before the High Priest
Oh
once
no.
more
We're back.
with promise
Oh.
of power.
Oh god. Everything being on the GCD. Oh. I remember the dark times. Oh god. The whispers are faint but grow louder as you hold the blade in your hand. So weak. Need. Blood. Souls FromSoft fans be like, the voice trails off, but you can still sense the dagger urging you on, pause. It is a familiar sensation, pause.
Strength failing.
Other god...
I
Are the gods in this game give or take? One of the categories of gods. Yeah, think Eldritch Hellbeasts. And, like, Eldritch deities, kind of. That's what the old gods are. And there's another, like, layer on top of them called the Void Lords. We haven't gotten into them much yet. Give them time to tell the story. They came up with the idea, like, last Tuesday. Ain't Xal'atath across Kul Tiras and Zendala? Oh, right, patch day, so everyone's here. Okay, solid. Alright, thank God this dude's doing, like, negative DPS. Let me grab that point. Okay, gotta fill the bar. Alright, kill the fish people. Nice. Oh my god. Get the fuck! Oh my god. Joke's on you, I have more range. Buddy. Freaking Demon Hunter mobility. Cooked. Alright, Xal'atath has been fed. Let's go. Alright, we wine and dined her. Now it's time to go slaughter. Every little death helps, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta remember, this is not Final Fantasy XIV. I can't mount while moving. Ah, much better. How cruel of you to leave me in such a state. But we can reminisce later. No doubt you have many questions. As you know, it can offer countless answers. The servants of Nasoth prepare for the Master's return. They intend to conjure a scouring storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they will invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts, one of void, one of storm, and one of ocean. And even now I hear the void relic calling to me. It is being empowered or corrupted, I am not sure which. I see it upon a cliff overlooking a vast sea. Come, priest, we can find a much better use for such a prize.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of Nasoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishy speed this story alone.
Dude wanted a TLDR. He's like, oh my god, do we really have to go through BFA again? Oh my god, can we just skip it? Dude, just get on the dragon and have a flight or something.
Misuse of me in Silithus. Such a waste of potential.
Well, I can't help it. Someone stabbed the planet.
It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite. We will accomplish remarkable things together.
Ah, yeah, the red flag dialogue.
Magnificent.
You hear these words, run in the other direction as fast as humanly possible. Dude, Drustfall is such a cool zone. Hey, Blizzard, I'd like to be able to see where the quest is, thank you. Alright, we already made it farther than what I could on the PTR, because on PTR I kept crashing the last scene. Oh, do we have to wait?
She actually
Got him!
can break open the stone? Fool. Were we not pressed for time, I would enjoy watching her fail.
Dude, shout out the song.
Unleash the void.
A smooth stone filled with a swirling cloud of void that constantly shifts, drawing your eyes to try to focus and discern the horrifying images within, like the war within. You feel a sense of unease holding the stone. Alright, I'll unleash it. Yeah, empower the ancient eldritch deity. What could go wrong?
Yes! It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think?
It's a bit transparent, don't you think? Are you going for the cast with a friendly
Once
ghost
again,
look, or like what's going on?
you proved deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion.
A change of pace can be invigorating, eh, High Priest?
Open your
Actually, I'm a paladin.
whispers.
Do not be distracted, we have work to do. I sense another relic, a trident thought lost to its depths. It calls to me, High Priest. Do you hear it too? Its song takes form. I see a hobbit to the east, an ambitious pirate, greedy and proud, completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. I fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. But that is your specialty, is it not?
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, let the dragon guide me. Now, I am hoping these aren't just, like, recaps of previous questlines, though that would be cool. I think I have seen, like, sections that looked new. I am hoping we get, like, entire new, like, sections of lore for these kind of things. Not just, like, recaps. It's, like, one of the things I think this can really help with is, like, all the times that Blizzard just does a short story and just throws it on the website like a novel. Just make one of these to recap the story so the story is actually in the game. It's like for the Legacy of Arathor, there's like a short story that goes alongside that. It's like, buddy, just make that short story into one of these lore walking events. Lieutenant Elsbeth Wavecutter. Good pirate name. Ah, the pirate music, let's go. I guess we have to wait for her to respawn. Imagine she's gonna spawn right here. Now we play the waiting game. Can we count the 7? 1, 2, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 7. Nailed it. Got that tag, and God. Do not copy, thanks. Control C. If you hold this up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. I can also just, like, move my ear to the ocean. Yeah, that's a hack if you want to listen to the ocean. Just go to it.
What do you seek?
Is the trident in your possession?
The time
I never doubted you for a moment.
soon.
Zaltath breathes in deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now. The third relic we seek, the crown known as Tempest Caller. How fitting that after the fall of Atal Garal, the gluttonous Tawatana would be the one to find the artifact. He was always scuttling about the depths seeking treasures for his collection. Tawatana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Open your
Zalatath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us
I'm
along?
sure nothing bad will happen when she gets all the relics. Yeah?
It is no
Stand
mere
up.
coincidence that
Stand
our
up,
paths
elf lady.
intersect.
I'm just saying.
You were meant
Not a
to
bad thought in
find
the mind.
me. I was meant to find you.
See, it's destiny. Nothing bad will possibly happen.
Grand destiny lies.
Saying what I say.
Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Voldoon.
Oh, that's halfway across the ocean.
Is where the third
Mishi,
prize
speed this up, please.
awaits.
Fast forward, times 10 speed. Thank you. Quickly, we're warping to hyperspace.
Tell me what you want.
Okay, so we gotta kill Tawatana. Okay. Sure, bet. Watch this. For the vibes, let's go. When I say cooked, you say cooked. You can feel potential energy pulsing within the crown. Let's turn into kinetic energy. That's a physics joke for you all. Yeah, you come to this stream, you're gonna learn things. Not just game stuff. Also, life advice.
So many
The crown is far from useful in our hands than in the claws of an oversized bottom feeder.
Such
Further proof that you and I can
magnificence.
achieve great things together, High Priest. So many possibilities.
The time.
The relics are ours as it was meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though this site has had countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as the precipice of oblivion, and not Elder Scrolls. I will go on ahead and begin preparations, not the H. Join me there.
Open.
The pieces
Mishi!
are falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey.
Mishi. I need my Uber, thank you.
Valakar often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void.
Hell yeah.
Finally, Nezoth was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike.
And would get bodied within one patch. It was crazy. We shot a laser beam at him. True story. God, that... And Nyalotha should have been an expansion. That's still one of the most, like, dirty storylines in this game.
Nezoth found an unexpected collaborator.
I'm not gonna say what that looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna move on.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths.
Dog-ass weapon. Poseidon's is way better.
A crown for the ruler of all worlds.
Oh?
Hear me, God of the Deep. I have brought you the Opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way.
Alright, don't call me the opener.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my...
We were bamboozled! Oh no!
Exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal.
Oh no, don't say I'm gonna play Destiny 2. Don't put that evil on me.
That which was sunken shall rise. All that was sleeping shall be awakened.
So should I be concerned about the tentacles, or...
And see all truths before you.
Ow, my forehead. Now where are we going? That's a fate worse than
Valakar
death.
was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we lore walkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story.
I like how we just, like, immediately went back to us just chilling on a bench.
Greetings. Farewell.
Nezoth's gift was a dark one indeed.
Every good story needs a hero.
But Nezoth, his gift, and Nyalotha. Who would say that Nezoth was the weakest of the old gods, a misconception. Perhaps for research would indicate that Nezoth was responsible for many of the troubles that plagued our world. It was Nezoth who corrupted the Black Dragon Neltharion into Deathwing. Nezoth who was responsible for twisting Queen Ajala and a Highborn into a Naga. It is even said that Nezoth helped craft the Emerald Nightmare. For a weak creature, Nezoth was still a force to be reckoned with. The so-called gift in Nezoth allowed one to easily discern who had allied with the old god and speak with them. Indeed, it is said that his gift granted the ability to speak the language of the old gods themselves, yet one must wonder what the cost of such a gift truly was. If you chose to embrace this gift, you accepted N'Zoth's dominance, did you not?
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Lorewalker is just a guy who do FromSoft lore? Absolutely.
Jade.
The dude's actually VodiVidya. I believe the information my fellow lorewalkers and I have found is completely new. I am unsure of its importance, but perhaps you can decide. Oh, I think this is them pretty much saying, hey, that was the recap from Battle for Azeroth. Now let's do some new stuff. Alright, I'm down.
Well,
Lore walking, the blades passed.
every good story.
Many
needs
years
a
ago, a stone tablet from Stormsong Valley made its way into my library, nerd. It took years to break the cipher and translate the fragments of runes etched into it. I will tell you what we have pieced together, not one piece. A tale of yet more treachery.
Eyes open.
This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all.
Oh?
The old gods
Welcome to the
all
raid.
their forces to Nyalotha to counter an unexpected attack from Xalatath.
Dude, what? Oh, this is cool.
Come forward, Chosen. Xalatath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord N'Zoth will not tolerate this betrayal.
Okay, so we're more like Eldritch Horror, and like Xalatath's force are more like Cosmic Void. They've been making a distinction between these two things lately. Report to the Faceless General. God damn it. Alright. Hello, Oregano. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Last night, that was hard. Which fight was it? Was it Melania? Are you talking about Elden Ring? Which game you playing? The Blade Forces. Xalatath brings with her an army of shadows and tricks. They are nothing to our evolved forms. You have been chosen, blessed with power by N'Zoth to serve as his champion. Go now and destroy them. Lord N'Zoth calls now upon his brethren to aid in Xalatath's defeat. You have been chosen to make the way for them to arrive. You know what to do.
Go forth with N'Zoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail.
I got a speed boost. Cook him, cook him, cook him. No, don't fall off the side of the fucking cliff. Leap. No way they didn't die from that. Hello, Loco. Welcome to the stream. The 3 times NPCs. You forgot about the quest about delivering wine to a guy. Oh, Stellar Blade. Oh. Yeah, Stellar Blade can have some difficult fights. Is the what is in the Nikke collab? Is it just like the Nikke gameplay stuff? I guess we're going down in an earlier round. Sugar will go down swinging. Ah, wow, auto-targeting. Never change. Lowly though you are, your contributions are seen and acknowledged. Bring the others to me. Umbral Seer. Oh, there's an obelisk down here. Dude, I love the little pitter-pat of her feet. Oh, hi, Yogg. Xalatath's betrayal was inevitable, but she has played her hand too soon. We will crush her. Incomplete story. Send all their force to deny Loth to count an unexpected attack from Zalatath. Okay. I was wondering if there was any more context. Travel to the upper level. Path of the Chosen. I'm a little spinny ball. Walking Darkness. But he's kind of bright to be known as, like, Walking Darkness, don't you think? Alright, that mall's kind of cool. The game DC'd, really? Alright. Sick, dude. WoW servers never change. Alright, can we log in, please? Hello, Hylia. Welcome to the stream. We're not streaming Saga every day. We have a bunch of things to play. God damn it, a DC it again. Now hold that thought. Game? Can you work for me? Hey guys, World of Warcraft has a bunch of new content. They are adding a new feature that looks really cool. I wonder if we should play and have a swell old time with it. Blizzard patch days and being fucking broken. Name a more iconic duo. Thank you, Hylia. Well. Blizzard keeps talking about how it happened again. Blizzard keeps talking about how they have to be better when it comes to quality. But this shit keeps happening. How do you mess it up? I'm sorry, but this isn't like a major patch or anything. I can't, like, log into the game long enough to utilize Unstock, because I'm in the instance. And it freezes the second I load in. Yeah, the stable servers that I have is just like a chipmunk on a wheel. Can I move? It's just an immediate DC, it's the instance. I mean, I could load into another character, I don't see that working. I think it's just their servers actually suck. It's something about their quality control in this expansion has been abhorrent. Time to content farm this issue. You took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, it has to work at some point. Let me see if people on Twitter having this issue. Game just keeps breaking. Am I too old to remember? I mean, maybe? On major patches? This isn't even a major patch. It's 11.1.7. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a major patch. It's a patch, don't get me wrong, but it's like... It's their quality control, because their pace is so rapid where they go for, like, every 8 weeks, pretty much. Their quality control and patch stage just gone down the shitter. Want to do Mario Kart World. If this doesn't work, we'll do like a Mario Kart World game, and then we'll just like check this after each race or something. Hey! I had to threaten the game with playing something else, and then it worked. Let's go. Alright, we're golden. How long did that take? Too long is the answer. Maybe what happened was everyone else got DC'd and the server could, like, finally just have me in it. So we have to summon Yashaj. Okay, let's defeat these forces and get out of this instance as fast as we can. I've gotten, like, first place in all the Mario Kart World Grand Prix. So I've been working my way through the knockout tours. The knockout tours are infinitely hard. I'm pretty sure the game is, like, programmed to screw you right at the end. It's like every time I'm in first place in the final, like, lap in World Tour, it's blue shell into, like, a red shell immediately. And then the CPU hits, like, every trick known to man. Alright, thank you. We're losing him to Nintendo. Fix it, yeah. Freaking Ian has a Kostas with, like, a freaking mining helmet and a freaking wrench, like, in the trenches trying to fix the server. Updating a 20-year-old game can't help either. I mean, yeah, but it's also... Especially with this expansion, it's like 8 weeks is an insane cadence for an MMO. Like, it is. It's like, it's a noble idea, try to get, like, players something to look forward to every 8 weeks and to have it be, like, major in some way. But, like, at the same time, they have yet to show a patch where it's not broken day one by doing so.
Nizal should have known Xalatath would target Nyalotha when she learned what he was building. Fortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Okay, we're actually giving the old god some personality. Or at least some character. Out of their way to attack you. That's kind of the joy of Mario Kart World. It's an absolute war zone if you're not in first or last place. If you're anywhere in the middle, prepare. You're like on D-Day. Like playing a Call of Duty from like the early 2000s. It's a war effort. But if you hit a boomerang, you hit like 4 people at the same time, it feels so good.
Xalatath underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
Okay. They're really leaning into separating Cosmic Void from regular, like, old god stuff. They're really leaning in that direction. If they properly explore it, I kind of am fine with them doing that, because, like, these models are cool, right? Like, this dude looks sick. And, like, the texture work on, like, these back tendrils looks so good.
Serve as you
I have no doubt Lord Nazoth could defeat this Xalatath without the aid of his brethren, if only she had not infiltrated us so. You are covered in the dust of shade like the blood of your enemies. Good.
Go and do as you are told.
They are ready. The lords hold Xalatath within the keep. You are the pebble to trigger the avalanche of their power, to end Xalatath. Go, join them.
Do not this creature, Xalatath, is not like Lord Nazoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power, or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways.
I will, mysterious tentacle bro. Dude, I always love these environments in Ny'alotha. It's such a cool instance. I love the scale and, like, these interiors. Ah, all the old gods are just, like, clustered up over here.
You betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you. As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will suffer in confinement.
Nazoth the Corruptor, Yogg-Saron, Yashaj, Xalatath. And she just looks like a void, like... a void lord. Like something you would summon as like a shadow priest, like a shadow beast or something. Dark Tide, contribute your small, pitiful life force to the defeat of Xalatath.
Eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without
So the old god sealed Xalatath.
you shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable.
And they
That
sealed her
was
with a
not
knife.
all Xalatath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only Nazoth could hear.
I like how we're part of the cutscene.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
So she tried to manipulate Nazoth. Don't know how I feel about that. Nazoth was supposed to be the smart one. Kind of stupid he would fall prey to just like her, you know? It's like, hey,
This was
imagine if
how
they were
Xalatath
dead. Ugh.
became the blade of the Black Empire eons ago. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Xalatath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Xalatath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her.
I like the fact that actually trying to reveal new lore in these things. It's not just recap. That was really cool. Cool little playable section, albeit really easy. But it's like WoW now, right? So it's like, I kind of expect that. But like, being able to see the Black Empire revealing more about what Xalatath is, seeing the old gods, giving them actual voices, cool. You know, they had voices before, but still. Hello, 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 Sunshine. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day.
Tread lightly.
What did Xalatath's last words to N'Zoth mean? Did she foresee their future collaboration, like a YouTube video? Was it her plan from the start?
Jade, thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Her voice will occasionally echo with glee when you kill a foe.
Hello.
Okay, so that was the Xalatath one. Alright, that was cool. People fall for pretty lady talking in their ear all the time. Yeah. It's a weakness many people have. Around the world doesn't take a shower, most likely the user. I've showered today. Yeah, I shower every day. Yeah, your boy's clean as a whistle. A fresh one out of the factory.
Every good story needs a hero. Eyes open. Always
Okay,
be
can I
learning.
open this stuff? I'll take that. Xalatath was first encountered during the Legion's third invasion. A high priest searched far and wide for a powerful weapon to fight the Legion's armies. They found Xalatath, Blade of the Black Empire. Oh, this is just like a written summation of what we just did. May have been N'Zoth honored it, releasing Xalatath from the blade at last. Yeah, that was the artifact we collected. That was to fulfill the deal with N'Zoth. What was this unusual bargain? In the years that followed, lore walkers discovered a story from long, long ago when the Black Empire still ruled all of Azeroth. The tale spoke of Xalatath, a creature of the void, and how she turned against the old gods. The old gods rarely worked together. It seems Xalatath posed enough of a threat to drive them to do so. They came together in Ny'alotha, capturing Xalatath. As punishment for her betrayal, they bound her to the blade of the Black Empire. Yet she did not seem fazed by this. Instead, she secretly reached out to N'Zoth, offering him power and greatness, should he wish to seek her out and claim it. What was this bargain N'Zoth honored? When he freed her, what was Xalatath what drove her to turn on the old gods? Tune in next time for Final Fantasy. Tune in next time for World of Warcraft Midnight. But one fact is clear, Xalatath is a threat that cannot be underestimated.
How does
That was cool.
today find you?
Look, there's a few, like, stereotypes for WoW players. It's either you don't shower, you're fat, or you're bald. I can be 2 or 3 of those. I can't be all 3.
Jade
Let's do the ethereals.
Who are the ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland.
Back in
But
the Burning
that
Crusade.
was not where they originated.
Big shoutouts to
Their
2007.
own world, Karesh, was destroyed long ago.
Rip
by a
Oza.
monstrous creature of the void.
Just defend your planet, idiots. I did it.
left to their
We did it
own
in Azeroth
devices,
multiple times.
The ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade,
Cosmos.
knowledge.
Oh my god, is it a
and
Xenosaga reference in
for
my
their
World of
beloved
Warcraft?
Home.
Greetings.
Let's see if we can get through this without it breaking.
To my tale.
They deleted a
Our story
Bloodborne save at the
begins
sheep
with the
eat Ludwig.
protector,
Honestly, reasonable crash
a
out.
group of ethereals who had gathered in Neverstone.
What do you know about Ethereal's, Fleshling? You undoubtedly view us all in the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and struggles between the differing factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Amir of the Protectorate. Also, your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereum in this area. Oh no, dude, the coin. Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are here, or there, hither and thither, preparing for something. Perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances, though, Paladin. Break through their perimeter defenses and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovax, locate Ethereum transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected
My
treachery,
reflection in your
but
bald head is
more
crazy.
investigation was necessary.
I'm not that bald. Type 1 if you agree. Ah, hell, hold on, where's my bubble? Whew, thank God, Paladin, thanks. Alright, time for a mandatory kill quest. Just throw a bunch of hammers at everything and kill them. Cause nothing here has anything that even remotely resembles HP. HP. I am not that emoji. He's keeping well fed. Let's head on over here. Good, good. Get your ass over here. Yeah, we need to kill 2 more shock troopers. I see him. God damn it, dude. I need more movement speed. Freaking Paladin, dude. Dude, get the nerd out of here. Why are we fighting a researcher? Got him. Sniped him. Mount up. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy, I got your stuff. Bring it back to the transponder at once.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
So WoW is becoming Bloodborne. It kind of was for a while. It, like, goes in phases. Like, the whole... It's not a phase, Ma. It, like, actually is a phase with WoW. They go in and out from it. Have you recovered the data cell? Nothing. Damn them, they're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue. Shut up, nerd. We're going to have 15 pieces of Ethereum relay data. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're just doing a TBC quest.
It was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
So we just killed them all until we got it. Duh. Right, like naturally. We got 2 there. I see the relay, kill it. Smite it. Tear it down, tear it asunder. Oh my god, there's more. Get it. Oh my god. I see it, I see it. Get him. Snipe it. Let's go. Got what I need. But we do have werewolves. Oh, there's a few stores where you drink some blood. Oh, don't worry. You can find that here. Either the werewolves eating people or the vampires we also have. The Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dimensius. They are here to become void. They are manipulating the void energies at this Mana Forge to bond their own energies into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him. Okay.
Unthinkable, but true.
What?
The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago.
Makes sense.
Their efforts had to be stopped.
Makes sense to me. Alright, buddy, can we do more than, like, RP walk? Void Horde can't be too far behind. Have we ever seen a regular ethereal just, like, walk like this before? I don't remember. On this video essay, where I'm going to describe why they're going to make ethereals a new allied race, look there, fleshling, Saldar's conduits. He's keeping well fed. Oh, that's what that was. I think I scored this dude. I think this is my guy. Thank you, Fubuki. Slight problem. We're seeing all the stages for, like, every other character navigating with this dude. And it's the same NPC. So that's how this quest is going to be broken, I say. Instead of DCing, get to play guess the NPC that's actually yours. Everyone's doing an escort quest. Can you find where your escort is? I guess escortee. Back up, back up. Want me to back that ass up? I think we did it. Let's get the hell out of here. Thanks to you, the plans are in ruins. Hell yeah. To just bring down Saladar's force field and destroy it. Okay. Hey, buddy, can I grab the quest now? Thank you. It's gonna be challenging if so. Just kill everything until you find your NPC. True. Just slaughter everything wholesale. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, where's the Nexus King? I gotta whoop his ass. Oh, Nexus King. Oh, Nexus King. Get your fugly ass out here. I need to beat you up. Where are you? Oh, Nexus King. Oh, Nexus King. Get your punk ass out here now. He looks like a Nexus King. Looks kind of like an ethereal, just larger. Is this it? Oh, I have to put the things down. Oh. Reading is fundamental. How am I out of range? How am I out of range? Thank God I have other people do it. Oh, I think it picked up other people doing it, so it wouldn't let me do it. Alright, there's that Nexus Lord, dead and forgotten. Big threat, apparently. Is he really dead? Destroyed. Yeah, how did you not beat him? Just be level 100, idiot. Actually, what level are we? Just be like level 60.
Salhadar may have been
80.
defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Demencius.
Oh, where that loser at? Tell me about Demencius.
Farewell.
Ah, yeah, the
Long
Void Lord.
ago, Demencius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Atop Manaforge Ultras lies the tear of the nether that the Void Lord Demencius came through. That tear provides Demencius with a link to the Void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If we could get a lock on the conduit that Demencius is using to keep himself phased out of the plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Demencius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Demencius from the Void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Oh my god, what? I accidentally had Twitch chat close. Hold on. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Xylax, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, you're seeing you around. It's going well. Problem is, every time I tab out to do anything, it minimizes Twitch chat for some reason. Oh, hi, Xylax. Welcome back. I looked over. I'm like, you know, Twitch chat's not where I normally have it. Oh, God, it minimized again. Oh, God damn it. Dude, this is the problem with everything dying in like 2 hits in this game nowadays. When there's more than 3 people doing quest lines, everything is gone. Buddy, that was like 1 proc. Cooked. I void shriek him getting his ass. Got him. You snooze, you lose. Cooked. Got what I need. I'm waiting for the Genshin update. Oh, I hope you have fun. I had a little bit of the new VO for Paimon. I think the voice sounds better. I have Twitch emotes, yay. Oh, is that a no-pawn dance emote? That's sick. Have you collected enough fragments? Excellent. With these fragments, we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the Void Conduit atop Ultras. With the Void Conduit destroyed, Dimensius' connection with the Void will be severed, and he will be left defenseless. I wish you luck, Fleshling. We have hunted Dimensius for 1,000 years.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Dimensius to disable a conduit that gave Dimensius a link to the Void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
I am that Fleshling, Satid. Let's go. You heard the Fleshling move out. Is that like... Are they supposed to look like that when moving? Is that like an intended effect, or is it just like this game's busted? Dude, look at that. It's like kind of hot on the eyes in a way. It might be an intended effect for them. And some Genshin emotes, nice. Alright, Dimensius, get your ass out of here. It's finally come, Dimensius. I'm pretty sure I summoned this dude on a Warlock. Buff my class, Blizzard. This guy hasn't died yet. Okay, now he's dead. Void Lord, by the way. Dimensius is no more. Report back to the Professor Hero. Actually, he's a nerf version because he wasn't able to fully manifest. Yeah, we're supposed to fear that guy, by the way. Like, he's supposed to be the big bad that if he crosses over into our dimension, everything ends. Unless I'm there, apparently, though. For 1,000 years, all we have known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. One of the most hated enemies lies dead, finally. I give you thanks of 100 million ethereals, Fleshling.
It was done. Dimensius
Hey!
was defeated.
Job done, lads!
Though some
No need for
questioned
midnight.
whether he was truly gone.
In like 2009. It has changed a bit. Oh, hi, Lowwalker Show.
Hello. Tread lightly.
With Salhadar and Dimensius defeated, it seems the largest problems facing the Ethereals had at last been solved. August.
Jade Serpent guide
Locust
you.
Walker. While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dimensius and Salhadar, the Ethereum remained, and as Salhadar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it, twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one Ethereal, Locust Walker, that sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world, Aleria, Windrunner.
Eyes open.
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one Ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes.
Buddy, I just read that.
Greetings.
Tell me about the
Every
Void
good story
Ethereals.
needs
Blue Sky do. Wait, Captain.
Or at least he would have us
Oh, dude, we're
believe.
back in August.
We
Let's go.
first
This place was sick.
met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Aleria Windrunner.
Can't wait to farm this place again in Legion Time Walking. Not Time Walking, but like
Greetings.
remix. Honestly, I prefer this like model for Aleria than the new one we have. I think this one looks way better. And Osjay. Locust Walker taught me that all I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. The new one looks like she's cosplaying. This one looks like she's an actual elf. If he is here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I have seen another tangling with the Void, come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra Hollows to the north.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Oh, I think I
This way.
remember doing this quest back in the day. Yeah, this is still one of the coolest skyboxes Blizzard have ever made. By the way, welcome to the planet from the end of Xenoblade X. My brain rot is rake.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Oh, hi, Lord Walker. I mean, Locust
Explain
Walker.
yourself
A lot of
first.
walkers, huh?
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Sending my love to the other side. I enter the void here. Yeah, I think I remember this. Plenty of material for the harvest. Let none of it go to waste.
My.
Buddy, get out of here. Dude thought he had a chance going, my. Dude got clapped up immediately.
How? My. What is this?
I sent.
How's this void of fusion? Dude. That's mine. Image of Saprish. I will not give Locust Walker the satisfaction of disrupting our efforts. Capture him at all costs. Do what you like with the fleshing and an ally. They have no concern.
I had hoped.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I'm nearly there.
Oh, dude, come on. Why did I get teleported away? Did I lose out on a bar or something?
I see you. You cannot hide.
Can't I? See, I can. Very good at hiding. Oh god damn it, how do I do this now? Quest name is Throwing Shade. Alright, buddy. How the fuck do I get back in the Void Realm? Dude. I'll say this, I think the Zalatath quest was infinitely better than this one.
My.
Do I have to go all the way back? Really, dude? Springtrap is in Dead by Daylight now. How is FNAF still a thing? I don't get it. It's like the lore was interesting for like 4 games and then 5 games. And then it's just like it kept going.
Show yourself.
Like, I don't get how FNAF is still like culturally relevant. I get people grew up on it. Maybe it's just like a residual of that.
An intruder. What was that?
Please get me out of this quest line.
My.
Get me out of this quest specifically, though.
What was that?
Nothing. You heard nothing. Yeah, check your cameras.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you go?
What are you talking about?
Oh, thank God. Alaria, move your ass. Come on, Locust Walker, waddle more. There we go. FNAF is the original brain rot. Yeah. It's like, I watched all those, like, MatPat videos back in the day. This area does look like look like a Xenoblade Chronicles area. Yeah. I can see that.
Use every weapon at your
Alaria
disposal.
seems momentarily speechless.
Farewell.
I think I understand what he was trying to show us in Doce. I feel a surge of power building ahead. Deactivate 5 Void
Aim
Harvests.
to
I'm
realm
fairly
and
confident
trust
this
me
is
to
just a
make hard
quest line
decisions,
from Legion.
And I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining
Even
so
now as an
brightly
adult. Yeah, they
your
never looked at
side?
the appeal to me, but I liked learning about them.
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Oblivion. Call.
Elder Scrolls fans be like,
The whispers demand I return.
the hell did I get? Shadow Vu's Juicer. Big gain there. See, I have no sympathy for like the protagonist of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like I will have some sympathy on the first day, but like the moment the clock like ticks over, and it's like quitting time, and you come back, that's on you at that point. And like at some point, I'm rooting for Springtrap, right?
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others.
Like
of
at
his
some point,
kind
my sympathies like
interested
shift.
in his studies, but the Shadow God were too far gone.
If you don't leave, we'll shove you into an animatronic, soul and all. Bye.
And this was all the
Goodbye.
evidence
I'm
that
outta
I
there.
Needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
After one shift, I'd be out. Exactly. Heck, I would look at the room with like no lighting in it, and I'd be like, "Why are we in like night mode here? Turn the lights on." The lights aren't working. Well, neither am I. Fun fact. You're intentionally trying to free the kids. Not once does the guy ever say that, though. It's like, we're just doing it for, like, assorted packs of butter. I was too scared. To me, the gameplay just looked shit. But it's like, I also didn't want to play Jump Scare the Simulator. But like, watching people play it was fascinating. And then it's like, we have this book, but it's not canonical, so don't read into it. But it's like, it answers every question you possibly have.
Embrace the void.
Why does a pizzeria need a night guard? That's a solid question. Yeah, I've just never been one for horror games. I like games that have elements of horror in them, like Halo, the original Halos at least. But I don't just like a straight up horror game. The gameplay doesn't really like make me go, oh, I want to play this.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
Embrace the void. Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
The game that terrified me the most as a kid, though, was Time Splitters 2. Simply the Notre Dame level. That level terrified me. And then going back to watch it nowadays, it's like the most brightly lit level of all time.
Oblivion. Call.
That thing! It's calling to me! Eritor!
And towards her kid.
Only half-truths. I curse you.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Heart of Nal Atar.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to
Yeah, Alaria's basically been, like, trapped on this planet for, like, 1,000 years. Fighting demons alongside her husband.
The heart of a
That's basically the backstory right here.
This is no mere token, Illyria.
We have a bot. Is that...
Take it,
Hold on.
and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
Dude, how the fuck do you mod? I know, Xylax. I don't know how the fuck to I don't know how to
Both
fucking
of you.
mod on Twitch. Oh my god, I gotta like... How the fuck does this work? God, alright. I couldn't tell if people were just, like, actually saying that if it was a bot. Because they didn't spam it, right? Like, you would imagine bots would be the ones to spam it. I'm like, I could probably farm engage you with this, but it's like, ah.
The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
So she was a Twitter Reddit mod. That kinda.
Farewell.
Do indeed seem to be good, although there are those who question both him and Alair to this day.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void.
Oh, the
without
brokers. Oh, no, not Shadowlands, dude!
The Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the Brokers.
Chad, who's ready to go do a Shadowlands quest line?
Jade
Can you
serpent
tell how
guide
excited I am?
Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
Yeah, welcome to the expansion that absolutely neutered the WoW aesthetic.
More Walker.
And not even neutered, just like threw it away. Oh, don't ever call me Maw Walker again. And disappeared? I don't know. I put the... Oh, I think what you're referring to, Neo, is I miscategorized on the content notifications page. I accidentally put Jabroni Chatter for the video instead of viewer. So I changed it in like a second.
It's the ultimate transaction.
I'm gonna say this right now. The Zalatath questline was infinitely better than this.
You have arrived. I am Aldelir, a humble collector of artifacts, here to present you with an opportunity. Solier of Cartel Soul seeks to acquire a dangerous...
I'm hoping we get an actually unique story for the Ethereals. That'll salvage this. Because, like, hey, go do a TBC quest, go do a Legion quest, go do a Shadowlands quest. The Legion one was cool, but, like... I gotta navigate this fuck-ass city again, dude. Oh, I hate this place. Oh, I despise Orbo so much. Oh my god, dude. I gotta go back up the stairs. Is Mod Tools on YouTube easier than Twitch? It's mainly because my Twitch chat, like, window is very small. Because, like, my monitor, I have a bunch of things, like, kind of bunch... Wait, I can probably spread this out more. Hold on. I'm being kind of stupid with my own setup. Hold on. I can... Oh, my God. It's because my, like, Twitch chat window is, like, very small. Oh, my God. How do I get rid of it? Oh, my God. They don't scale things to the size of the window it's displayed in. Ugh. Dude, I might need to save up for a third monitor if that's the case. One side for YouTube chat, the other one for Twitch chat.
Tell me what you need.
Or find some way to combine the two. Welcome to a bazaar, my friend. Oh, God.
Telta avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
No. Oh, and you can't mount up in this... Oh, wait, no, you can. Okay, thank God. Chat function is better than YouTube. I feel that, yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the Twitch as well, so I appreciate it.
All goods and services for sale.
We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever cartel Al and cartel saw bickering over...
Dude, WoW loves the wood cartel. Goblins have them, and now the brokers have them. Dude, I saw that little, like, hiccup there.
I offer only the...
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the Ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
I don't have much of a desire to, Neo.
It is clear.
It would be
you
so
have been
wildly out of
seen with
context for me
Aldelir.
anyways, I don't know the story.
Word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
Oh my God, I have to go all the way outside. Buddy, I hate this city so much. I'll take either of the BFA cities over Oribos. The city sucks. It's so bad. The outside looks kind of cool, though. There is a chat thing that does that. I found, like, a thing that customizes Windows 11 for you. That just, like, reminded me of it. I uninstalled the app immediately because I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know if I want to learn all this. But, like, it makes Windows 11, like, largely customizable in terms of the UI. It's kind of crazy. You can change the taskbar, you can change, like, a whole bunch of visual stuff.
Hello, Jaina.
Khadgar, it's good to see you again. When we last parted, I regret that...
Those were...
You there! That is the property of Cartel Saw!
Yeah, I'll be taking that manifest, though, little bro. Thank you.
Only friendship.
I feel the same. But surely you didn't come all the way to the Shadowlands just to find me.
No. For years I've read about this place in Medivh's books. I stood atop
Made
Karazhan
Olympus Company.
and caught glimpses through the veil. I suppose I wanted to gaze upon the realms of death with mine own eyes.
Yeah, I've been doing some tinkering because I downloaded Linux on my laptop, and I think my laptop's just so old it physically can't run games really well anymore. Which is weird, because, like, for old games it should be fine. It has the 750M in it. But it's like, it's just, like, super laggy. Audio repeats a bunch, and it's like maybe 2 frames a second, if that. It's so bad. And, like, that's for Portal 1.
I know the way to whatever you seek. Cartel Al.
How rude, they should be aware of who they are talking to. We found anything.
If you need anything.
They identified the night market.
Tazavesh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
Oh yeah, isn't there a Nintendo Direct tomorrow for the Donkey Kong game?
Hello.
I forget the exact day that is.
Every good story needs a hero.
The Donkey Kong game looks solidly fun,
The night
but it's like,
market resided in
is it worth it though?
Another land
Not sure I'm
of the
convinced
dead.
on that.
It was also perhaps the place where
Like, it looks
coordinates
fine.
for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
Maybe the Direct can sway me. But it's like, with all the stuff to play, it's just like,
How may I
feel like there's other things I can play instead. Also, I think Crash 4 is on Game Pass now. Or it's like it's coming to Game Pass. Let me see. I would like to play like when we played the other Crashes. Yeah, it's on Game Pass now. I want to carve out some time to play that.
Please do see me again.
How long is Crash 4? Yeah, it's $70 for like a game that'll probably run like 10 hours. Talking about Donkey Kong here. It's just like, with all the other things we have to play, I just don't know.
Always a pleasure.
Your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
Remember when Banjo-Kazooie was canonically part of the Donkey Kong universe? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know the Donkey Kong universe was separate to the Mario one. Hello, little bossy. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Metaphors on Game Pass also? It is. I already own that game, though.
Thus began a journey to yet another realm.
But Game Pass is getting a lot. I also want to go back and play Ninja Gaiden 2.
Hills of Bastia.
Retrieve the prototype Aqualon. We still also need to find time for Daemon X Machina before Daemon X Machina, whatever the second one's called, comes out.
Everything is negotiable.
Export party found. Oh, Christ. And how much completion? If I just went for, like, beat all the levels, not necessarily complete them, just, like, get to the end. How long do you think that would run? I've heard it's hard.
It seems we may have to use force. I am excited to see
Banjo and Conker were in Diddy Kong Racing, so technically they are. Oh god. We knew that Conker's bad fur day. Though, my fear would be that if, like, a new group picked up, like, Conker, they wouldn't get the humor. Or they would water it down. That's my fear with it. What's the consensus on Jedi Fallen Order? I always forget if that's the first one or the second one, 'cause I've only played the first one, but it's really good. If you like Souls style of games, it's a really competent one. And, like, honestly, I think it's one of the best Star Wars games we've ever gotten. The story is good, the characters are actually well written. It's like a really dang good game.
I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers.
Maybe Switch 2 could fix that. Yeah, I have it on Epic Games because they gave it away for free. But also, Daemon X Machina 2 is multi-platform. So I'll probably just play on Steam. Jedi Survive is the second one. Right! Buddy, what are we doing? Oh, bonk on the head.
Use the lever, more Walker.
I'm pulling the lever.
Pull on one of the levers.
I just did, asshole. I like how this is just the Griffin model. Cool looking thing, though.
To the head always works.
Bought yesterday for $5.99. That's an excellent deal, Neo.
A sharp strike to the head always works.
Fallen Order is really fun, though. Yeah, Fallen Order is a ton of fun. I loved it. Has PC port problems? Oh. Yeah, for $5.99, Jedi Fallen Order is absolutely worth it. That game is incredible.
Perhaps now would be a...
It was time to return to Oribos.
Dude, no one cared about the brokers.
Take us there.
But fear not. I have a
passage to Tazavesh was gained at last.
I wonder if Conquer will get added to N64 Online. I mean, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Wait, doesn't Microsoft own Conquer now? Why can't we just get into the Conquer game, dude? Or, like, why can't we get Conquer on Game Pass or something? That'd be sick.
You have my undivided attention. It is clear.
A barge capable of traversing.
I would sit on the inside personally, not on the outer edge, but whatever floats your boat.
That reminds me of the Ethereals, my friend.
With the 18 Plus and 64 app. It's like, I think a new Conquer would be so cool. It's just, I worry, like, they would water down the humor. They just wouldn't get it. Like, Conquer has to be absolute insanity. It's like, I'm sorry, but you can't be sober when you come up with the idea of you have to, like, help a bee pollinate a sunflower so that you can bounce on a titty so you can, like, jump up high enough to reach a platform. It's like, there's a series of events here when it comes to Conker's writing. Which is, I'm just like, I don't think you can recapture that.
But he offered a way into the city. And a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
You guys hear that marathon was delayed, though?
Must tend to a matter of great importance in
the most obvious news that was coming of all time.
An exception can be made.
All non-citizens must
they ported it
accept the
too? Oh,
required
Christ,
customs
really?
check.
I haven't even played it, but I've seen, like, a lot of it, and it's just like...
Customs it is.
Conquer works only if you go full to the wall, because if you don't go all to the wall with it, it feels fake. With that type of humor, you know? It's like, when you're going for that type of just, like, gross out or, like, in-your-face humor, you have to be all out with it. Because if you're not, it just doesn't land.
What do you bring to the table?
Trust me, I am a professional.
Al-Talil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to
Oh, so we don't have to do the entire dungeon with that.
But
Okay, sick.
That is a story for another time. Greeting. For now, there is another broker of whom we must speak.
Tell me about Venari. Oh, no, not Venari, dude. Oh, she was the Torghast lady. No, dude. No, not her.
Ah, my new partner. Let us see.
Kortha and Venari's refuge. Oh yeah, this quest.
Will that be all, Mowalk? We have need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes.
I imagine if you're really new to the game, these quests would help a lot to understand the ethereals. But like, I've done pretty much most of these quests before.
It worked.
The reason I like the Zalatath so much, the Zalatath one so much, was because there was new lore there.
That musty cave. Retrieve it from me and we shall depart.
This stuff is just like, hey buddy, old chap, you remember Shadowlands? I hope you do.
Let me free you
Take care, Xylax. Thanks for tuning in.
And make this trip more quickly.
Oh, thank God, Mishi.
unusual indeed. She resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the realm of death.
A skip option for story dialogue? Oh, thank God.
Was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend, those that did her the most favors were the ones most favored in turn.
Dude, the Maw had so much potential. God, Shadowlands had so much potential to just, you know, want shit. A story of going to the realm of the dead should have been so much cooler than what it was. At least we got the most badass cutscene Blizzard have put out in years because of it.
Come along then.
Hold on.
We have much to do.
We're watching this fucking cutscene. It is easily the coolest cutscene Blizzard have put out since, like, Legion. And I don't think it's close. Oh, God damn it. This cutscene is so good. With Garrosh Hellscream, my goat.
They said I must answer for my crimes.
Animation's garbage, but the voice acting, the writing.
Sins. But every choice I made, I would proudly make again.
Tell him, Garrosh. Tell him, goat.
I submit to no one. Not you. Not the jailer. And not that coward thrall.
Music to my ears.
For
the one good thing to come out of Shadowlands. The single one thing that came out of Shadowlands that was remotely good. That cutscene. A Kendall and Anduin became authors for 5 minutes. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, hey, remember all that development with Sylvanas about her, like...
Or to waste your breath.
Learning to, like, love her people with the Forsaken and try to survive in a world with them. Yeah, we're gonna throw that entire storyline away so we make her a villain for this other guy we came up with, like, last week. Did Garrosh just get disenchanted? Yeah. Shadowlands had a zone called, the Maw, which is, like, the baddest of the bad go, pretty much hell, to get tortured. Garrosh was there, and dude never broke. The moment we, like, freed his bindings, dude just grabbed the sword, said, I don't regret a single thing that I did, fuck all of you for the Horde, and just killed the guy who was imprisoning him. My goat.
Procure something of value.
Now, the foot fetish is this expansion for Buki. Important distinction. For Xal'atath specifically, that, like, Lady Elf from before. A worthwhile trip that has opened so many possible... Oh, no.
I will detain you.
Dude, get me out of Shadowlands. Why is this questline all about the fucking Shadowlands quest? Dude, get me out of here.
This is a very profitable effort indeed. I trust you will not follow. This is no time for idle chatter, Moonwalker. Come. We have much to do.
I'm trying, but how? Oh my god, it's this thing.
You were transferred, yes?
Yeah, thanks for teleporting me to the middle of nowhere. In the zone without flying, thanks. Dickhead. Freaking, that's the horse I always want to get.
Interesting. I've made an adjustment to the device to modify the destination coordinates.
I do not have a foot fetish.
This projection device is already proving useful. Now, about that travel attempt of yours.
Oh, thank God, Lord Kacho. Get me out of here. Please get me out of Shadowlands. Oh, thank Christ. Whew!
Tread lightly.
Oh, thank God we're done with that.
Who is this?
Wait, what?
An excellent tale and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid, hero.
We expand on the questline for the Ethereals by going back to Shadowlands. Ow! Tell me why with love ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why. I apologize for interrupting a conversation, mortal, but it was your discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much, after all, especially when her name is involved. I have been sent with an object for you to deliver to Locust Walker. Thank God it's to him. He is an ethereal that dwells within Telogris Rift. I believe the Void Elves of your world also reside there. There's no need to travel. I will provide a portal to where you must go. Will you assist in the task? Okay, thank God.
Recommend you keep her waiting.
Oh, thank Christ. We're not going back to Shadowlands. Woo! Zalatath's path. Teach you the consequences of not wearing shoes. Now we're thinking. Hi, Locust Walker. Yeah, if you play as a Void Elf, by the way, you spawn in here. Like, this is your starting zone. But your starting zone is like, you can just hit the portal, go to Stormwind.
Will the void
I love the song here. Okay, actually new content, let's go. I'll record this. Thank Christ. We had to go through the war trenches to get here. But we made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Delivery for me. This is most curious. Very well, let me have it then. And you have my thanks for helping fend off the Shadow God. A broker sent you with this device, and he was sent to you by Venari. This does not bode well.
Oh, as I suspected. The Shadow Guard are after you as well?
Imagine the brokers are just dead ethereals.
The destruction of our world, as I preferred it.
Yeah, okay, so they are ethereals.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss.
There's no way that's it.
As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
Buddy, there's no way that's the entire quest. They're just like, hey, yeah, so the brokers are ethereals. These two are gonna have a talk. You're not invited, though. Leave, loser. There's no way that's it, dude. There's no way we went through that entire quest for that.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Karesh? Is it possible they were once one people?
Duh!
Fascinating. Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history
Hello, Shining, welcome to the stream.
survival
It's
in the
fiend
face of
thumbnails.
horrors beyond imagining.
The fiend thumbnail shall never die.
Yet they still manage to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story.
Next expansion.
But for now, we must admire their resilience and strive for it ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Thank you, my friend.
Dude, all we
How
did
does
was do
today
a fucking
find you?
TBC quest. Then we did a really cool quest back in Legion, to be fair. And then it's just like, hey! Hey! Shadowlands, though! It was hype, wasn't it? No.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
I like to joke about it, lol. I like to joke about it, too, no way. Hey, Yoshi P, for reasons, I need you to add that transmog into Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, thanks.
Hello. Tread lightly.
Okay, so that's 2 out of 3, and then there's just like, hey, people like the Lich King. Let's have that one here. Yeah, I'm gonna need another Final Fantasy XIV patch soon. By the way, I'm running out of Sphene thumbnails. They were less than I thought. They were actually like usable. There's no winning. Final Fantasy XIV broke the Sphene thumbnail chain. What I like to do now is I do what is known as a thumbnail test, and it allows me to test out various thumbnails for a video. So I can upload a couple of them, and it'll like display them randomly to people to see which gets better traction. So what I've been doing is like one Sphene thumbnail, and then like one of my character or something. So it's like an RNG, do you get a Sphene thumbnail or not? I like that.
Farewell.
Him chatting with the jailer over Skype? Oh, Christ. Don't put that evil on me.
Eyes open.
Hold on, I'll stop this.
I must warn you, friend. This is not a tale for the faint of heart.
Yeah, remember when they ruined this dude's storyline back in Shadowlands? I remember.
A figure so horrible that his very legacy...
Dude had the best, like, transmog set in the game, though.
Perhaps we should recall instead the prince who had yet to become
Lamont thumbnail. I need to find a fucking video idea for Final Fantasy XIV that doesn't piss people off. Because I just keep, like, the last few videos I've done have been controversial for a few people, at least. I didn't realize that, hey, this boring content's kind of boring would be a hot take. If a video is the one I'm looking for, oh god, I can feel that.
Hello.
See, like, I have, like, a conspiracy theory that's, like, better for video overall in terms of performance if you run a test either way and you just have, like, 2 good thumbnails. Because the idea is that someone might see the first one, ignore it initially, but they see the other thumbnail down the line, and they're just like, oh, yeah, I kind of wanted to watch that, and then you click. But I don't know if the data on my end supports that or not. I bet your ass with Alizé and Alphino's face for a thumbnail. That's crazy. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. I remember when old school RuneScape was just called RuneScape. In fact, I remember when they first added the subscription cost. I remember that. I remember when they first added clans. Because I was going to unsubscribe from the game, then I'm like, ooh, clans is a cool idea. Never used it. And I, like, stayed with it.
Every good
Dude, I wonder if this entire lore walking section... Oh, this is sick. Hold on.
The tragic tale of Prince Arthas Menethil.
Dude has a chin for days. Look at that thing. I like how the hammer's, like, way higher texture quality than the other parts of them.
There you are, lad. We've been waiting for you.
Dude, I wonder if this questline is just gonna try and retcon Shadowlands to make Arthas cool again. And not just like, he was the jailer's bitch the entire time.
The light shines upon us.
It's true. Dude, Paladin hour, let's go. It's a big day, lad. We got a parade of the troops. Weird timing. A visiting contingent from Ironforge, and I hear word your father, King Teradas, will be here to oversee everything. It's days like today that you have been forged for, Arthas. Inspire your men, prove yourself. Whip these troops into shape and nay them. No doubt Muradin has been itching for a brawl as well.
For Lordaeron.
For Lordaeron.
Well met.
Uther.
Uther, may I have a word? There's been something on my mind.
When has that ever not been the case? Speak up then.
I've trained hard as a Knight of the Silver Hand. Done my best to be a...
Why is there so much echo on the voice acting?
I'm still also Prince of Lordaeron. And one day, I'll be king. What happens if, at some point, those two duties conflict with each other? Which one wins?
Becoming a Death Knight.
Well, I know much of knighthood and little of royalty. But I do know what it's like to stand at a crossroads. My advice to you is this. All you can do is look down the paths in front of you and do your best to see what lies ahead. Only then can you decide which path will best serve your people in the end. For that is the duty of both Prince and Paladin.
Look down the path and see what lies ahead? That's your great advice?
It's kind of good advice when you think about it.
My boy, but experience will always be the better teacher. Now go on. Your future awaits.
Dude, the Xenoblade fan spotted it! No, I know... No. I know they're like the smoke signal ass, like, messages, right? Oh, what's that word for when, like, you have, like, a phrase that, like, not many people know, but it's, like, meant to, like, let people know that you're part of something? There's a word for it. Yeah, Uther the Lightbringer is a Xenoblade fanatic. I spotted him. Dude said future awaits. If dude says, how's it poppin', it's over. Frame 1. You can kind of see why his advice, why Arthas went down his path, though. Arthas needed, like, better advice than that. Though, if you think about it, it's decent advice. Lordaeron Garrison.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Let's spar. Let me fuck you up. Yeah, hold this. Yeah? Get that backhand. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I do way more DPS than Arthas.
Can I help you?
Yeah, fighter. Via my one ability. Joke's on you, I have 2. Backhand, boom. That was not a backhand, that was just an uppercut. Hell yeah, dude.
All's quiet, Commander.
I beat him up. Uppercut. Hadouken! Shoryuken! Dude, this is a really cool idea. Being able to play as Arthas. Lord on high, we need more abilities in this. It's like, I get it, the average WoW player, me included, have like the equivalent of like 3 dried old brain cells that you have to like rub together for warmth. Like, I get it, right? But it's like, dude, we need more than this.
Need help? Be careful.
Something I didn't expect to see today, damn. So he truly was the villain all along. Arthas is a 2-handed hammer. Why are you using one hand? You'll double your DPS, if not more, if you 2-hand it. Buddy does not know how to, like, equip his gear correctly. No wonder...
Good to see you, Commander.
No wonder that city fell, you know? Dude, look how big this fucking horse is over here. Things are giant. Yeah, it'd have to be to support that dude. Alright, where's Jaina? Dude, I could not get over the hair flapping. Jaina, where are you? Jaina! Oh, Jaina! There you are. God damn it, I can't jump. We have no verticality. Dude, the old Jaina model. There we go.
I can't stay for long.
Sorry, you seem busy. Talk to Jaina.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your training.
Why are you hiding away back here?
What's with the blood splatter? Yeah, we're just like cleaving entire body parts off.
I just wanted a little break.
They put too much pressure on you in Dalaran.
I could say the same for you. They expect so much of you.
Come visit.
What?
Come see me. My family and my kingdom. Take a real break.
I know this voice actor. I know this voice actor.
You're right. I should. I will.
Care to stay longer today?
I can't, but seeing you was enough.
Yeah, well, wait till he goes through his emo phase.
It's good to see you.
That'll excite you. Yeah, wait till we start, like, killing people just for the souls. So we can put them in our sword. It'll be poggers, don't worry. Hey, Meriden. Buddy, what is this, like, trash-ass transmog you have? I have to beat you up just for that. It's Dio, oh god.
Ha! The princeling has some bite.
Bro does no damage. Get backhanded. Oh, dude, I'm getting Meriden back shots. That was crazy. Yeah, get backhanded again. Which is more again like a Shoryuken. Dude, Meriden, you did way more damage in Warcraft 3 than this. Get on my level, scrub.
Well, Arthas. You do your order proud, boy.
And your kingdom as well.
Yeah, thanks. All we did was beat up women and short people. Yeah, really good image for us. Dude, this gate looks sick. His model looks like pretty dang good as well. Tanis Menethil II.
Lordaeron looks to us.
Well done, my son. I heard the soldiers from all the way over here. Sounds like you gave them a lesson in humility and the way you handled Meriden. But of course, he's a scrub lord. You were born for this.
Both prince and paladin. Arthur's
I'm glad we get to watch the one like door.
Above all else. Then, one
Yeah, I think all we did was drag the image of the prince through the mud there.
Beset Lordaeron, one that turned its victims into the undead.
Hell yeah, I love the undead.
Jade Serpent guide you. Having seen the horror.
Aw, dude, they're calling us Strathhelm. Let's go.
Arthas believed it
Goated scene from the original Warcraft 3.
spare them from such a fate.
High Elves on the Alliance.
Glad you could make it, Uther.
Watch your tone with
This is gonna be like the 15th time in Warcraft history to see
I'm
this scene.
still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know.
Hey, Arthas, you wanna like speak into the mic?
Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
Bro, how can you tell from here?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that?
They're gonna turn into zombies? Fucking kill them all, dead easy. Yeah.
Damn it, Uther.
One final reckoning, all we need.
I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? You lost your mind, Arthas.
Dude really went through this kind of quick when I think about it, yeah.
By my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
This is the part where dragons and 5 weird hobos from the future show up, right? Yeah, I've read about now.
Threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
I can. I'll join in. Fuck it. Yeah, so, what's going on here, right, is that the necromancers and the Scourge have infected the grain that the people use to make bread. They've infected it with a curse of undead, like the Blight. So if you consume that grain, you'll turn into a zombie. Like, you'll turn into the undead. Arthas realized that, or found out about it. But this entire city has already, like, consumed the grain. So Arthas is like, well, we're gonna have to kill them all. Because if they turn into the undead, that can infect everything else. So we have to cull the entire city. So we're gonna go kill everyone. Let's go. It'll be poggers. No one followed us. Sick. Like Xenosaga 2 Momo with DS speak. Oh god. Alright, here we go. All officers should check in with me when their squads are ready. We'll enter Stratholme in my order.
A small sacrifice for the greater good. Everyone looks ready. Remember, these people are all infected with the plague and will die soon. We must purge Stratholme to protect the remainder of Lordaeron from the Scourge. Let's go.
Alright, here we go, chat. Good guy time. Time to glass the site to be sure. Absolutely. Prince Arthas, may the light be praised. Many people in the town have begun to fall seriously ill. Can you help us?
I can only help you with a clean death.
What? This can't be! Dad. Did you see that? Oh no!
That was just the beginning.
Dude took one shot and she took two.
This is the beginning. I've been waiting for you, young.
Oh, hi, Mal'Ganis. See, they started turning into zombies.
As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city, household by household, until the flame of life has been snuffed out.
Dude said snuffed. Mal'Ganis is also a Xenoblade fan.
Die by my hand, then serve as your slaves in death.
I feel like we need more than like 7 troops, you know?
Mal'Ganis
It's actually
will send
6.
out some of his Scourge minions to interfere with us.
7 if you count me, 8 if you count Arthas.
Steel and magic shall go forth and destroy them. I will lead the rest of my forces in purging Stratholme of the infected.
Can't be sure if these guys aren't infected. Exactly. They probably are. Gotta just kill them.
Could the people of Stratholme have been cured?
No, they turned in like 5 seconds.
We may never know.
This was always the dumbest, like...
Willing to risk the rest of
Hold
the
on.
kingdom. All he could offer was a clean death and swift vengeance.
This was always the dumbest, like, moral quandary in Warcraft history. Because they, like, turned, like, instantaneously as we showed up. It's like, all Arthas was able to do was kill 2 people for half, like, the city just, like, turned into zombies. It's like, they had no time to consider anything. Confront Mal'Ganis, let's go.
Will be cleansed.
Over 10 years ago, I know, right? Trying to get the freaking green dragon, having to do this within the time limit. Just you and me. Alright, bro. Thanks for playing, Mal'Ganis. Back to the twisting nether with you. Thanks, DBM. Or Bigwigs, thanks. Needed that.
It is there that we shall settle the score between
It is what it is, but y'all gotta go.
true destiny.
I'll hunt you to the ends
Yeah.
of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth!
So cool. It's such a good storyline.
You performed well this day. Anything that Mal'Ganis has left behind is yours. Take it as your reward. I must now begin plans for an expedition to pay.
That's mine.
Arthas did not relent in his pursuit of Mal'Ganis. He would deliver retribution for what the Dreadlord had done.
So I remember a while back, one of the writers, like original writers for Warcraft, was like trying to say, yeah, the entire section was supposed to be like an analog for like a big disease outbreak or something. And it's like, buddy, you can't just say Arthas was wrong because if you have a bunch of sick people, you shouldn't just kill them. It's like, buddy, these are not comparable like that, right? Like, it's completely different. Sick people IRL don't turn into actual fucking zombies. It's like, it's not comparable, dude. The section in-game is still really good. It's just, that's always funny to me. Because I'd like to play... It's on Game Pass now. They added all the Warcraft games to Game Pass. What happened after Stratholme? Warcraft 3 is still an incredible playthrough. It's such a good game.
Few survived the expedition to Northrend. Restless ghosts haunted those forlorn shores long afterward.
There was little time to actually save anyone. Exactly.
Hello.
It's like the tragedy of this scene is that Arthas, like, gave into his anger and thirst for vengeance afterwards, which is what was his big descent into becoming the Lich King, taking up Frostmourne. It was because he let that get to him. He let his failure there get to him. And he just became more and more fixated on vengeance against Mal'Ganis and was willing to forego everything and do anything he needed to in order to get to Mal'Ganis. Okay, it is getting kind of late, and I do have to be up a little bit early tomorrow to react to the Nintendo Direct. So I'm going to call the video and the stream there for the day. The Office one is on track to be my favorite one so far, though. I think so far it's going Office number 1. Normally. Right? Like, Office is just the GOAT. Office number 1, then Xal'atath, then the Ethereals. Really cool concept, though. I'm going to make this tomorrow's video in almost all certainty. Just, like, talking about lore walking. This is a really cool idea to actually tell the story, especially for, like, a bunch of, like, side content in the game itself. I wish they would do, like, lore walking scenarios for, like, the side stories or, like, the short stories they do and they just, like, throw them on their website. Just, like, make a scenario for them and throw them in the game. That can go a long way. Actually, like, have the story told in the fucking game, which is a problem WoW's had for the longest time. Where, like, massively important elements were just, like, not in the game. At all. It was crazy. I'm going to call it there for the day, though. Thank you, Neo, Xylax, Bossy, and Fubuki. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Sunshine as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again! Ah.